This tutorial shows how to set up your Canvas class to have a clean homepage that has a banner and an embedded banner and an embedded daily schedule. I found this is a great way to keep kids on track. They know exactly what they're doing for the day, and this can include links to a bunch of different things that are not just embedded into your modules. So the first part is making sure that when you set your home page, that you have chosen that you want it to be a page, the front page, and then you'll go into your pages and set one page as being the home page. So like when I come into the view of all of my pages, if you didn't already have a front page set, I've got mine set, but you come over to the three dots on the side and you say use as the front page. So from here, what we're going to do is you can use one of the templates that I'm providing in an email for people, a Canva banner template and a Canva daily schedule template, or if you'd rather use Google Slides because you're more familiar with Google Slides, do that. So these are the templates. So this template right here, we sort of overwhelmingly heard that kids really appreciated how easy and clean this was. This is for a math class, but they really liked that they could see they knew what the work was, they knew what the opener was, they knew what the homework was. And so any text that you would put on this, you would link it to the specific assignment that it is related to inside of Canvas. So you'd get the Canvas link and for that particular item, and then insert it as a link on side of this schedule. The same thing it works the same way if you decide to use a Canva daily schedule as well. But I will say that the inserting of links inside of Canva is not quite as slick or as easy as it is inside of Google Slides. This is the banner template that you can make all kinds of awesome changes to. It's very easy to manipulate color and font sizes inside of Canva. You just click on whatever it is that you want to change, go up and grab the color, change it to whatever you want it to be. Now, once you have your banner set the way that you want it, once you've got links that go to the places that you want them to, you've highlighted over it and you've said, here's a link. I'm going to, put in the link right there and then say done. Once you have that ready to go up to share and down to more, and then say embed. And once you have this embed code, it's going to ask you if you really want to embed it, and it will be automatically updated. So it's saying it's live. It's going to be live and kids can look at it. Copy the code right here. Go into whatever Canvas page it is that you are working on. I'm just going to go into a fresh page. And I'm going to use, you can do it two ways. This little cloud right here is the embed button. You can go there, type in the code, and I'm going to delete this little part at the bottom that says by Marianne Broberg, and press submit. And now I have that banner inside of there and the kids can see it. So once I have done that, this is a test page. I'm going to say save. And when I go to edit again, I will be able to click below this. You can, if you need to get below something that's embedded, sometimes it's hard to get your cursor down. You can always do it by clicking on the embed code right there and making a couple spaces, writing something, and then switching back over. And then you're like, oh, there's some space there now, so I can put in whatever I want at that point. So then, if you're doing a daily schedule as like a Google Slide daily schedule, so I'll show you, I do my Spartan Forum class that way. Inside of that, I'm just going to go up to File and scroll scroll down to share and do publish to the web. Okay, it's going to open up an embed option over here. I'm just going to say I want it medium. I'm going to click here. I'm going to copy it, and it's the same process inside of Canva, or inside of Canvas. So I'm just going to delete that and put in the embed code for that Google slide. And then I'm going to enter below it, and I'll show you how to embed your copy of your daily schedule as well. I'm just going to use my own daily schedule. Come up to share. Because I've already done the more and chosen a live embed link in the past, it defaulted to there. So you will likely see, once you've done one project, you might start seeing the button here, but if not, remember to go to more, and then that's where the embed is. So I'm going to grab that code, click on it, and go back into my Canvas page and paste inside of there. And again, I'm going to delete this Marianne Broberg thing. And then you can kind of see the difference between what this page looks like. So this is Canva. These embed codes are set to be dynamic, so they will shrink and expand depending on the device that the kid is on. Google Slides is a little less dynamic. So that's why this is so much bigger, because it's saying this is the length of space that you have. So it's making it as big as that. And then this, you'll see like this is a clickable link. So I've done that. But again, I do really think that generally, as far as what is easy to use, Google Slides is a little bit easier to use, because it's easy to just bookmark the page and then come back to this, and then anything that you're typing here, whether it's a table or you've got a calendar that's on here, it's easy to manipulate, because it works the same way that, well, we all know how Google Slides works. So that's how you do that. Now, once you have it all set to be your home page, you've marked it as the front page, then you will be able to, you do that from here again. So this test page, if I wanted to change it, then I would do the 3 dots. First of all, you'd have to publish it. So publish it and then use it. And then that will now be where the kids navigate to when they hit home. And it's just clean. It's a really great way to keep the kids available. The stuff that you want on this top banner is the stuff that you don't really need to change. Like this would just be some things that you always need. So I know I always want an access to my daily schedule, to my disclosure statement and to the Spartan Forum request sheet. That's specific to my school, but that's our advisory. And then in this particular class, I want them to have access to WeVideo. And the rest of it is really not that they're not going to need it that often. This is something that they're going to have to work on all week. So I made, within the table, I was like, merge all the cells so that I could just put it one time, and then they keep coming back to that link. But then when they want to know specifically what we do Monday or on another day, we have that there. And then if you have any other things that you want available for people to see automatically that maybe they're not things the kids are going to care about, but like I put in the core standards that are going to be used for my class, and people can see that. And I put in a couple of tutorials and a couple of quick links that maybe, again, I can say scroll down and the kids will get there, and it will be it's a fast access to something that you're always going to need. But this keeps the kids on track, and the cool thing about it is that, if it's a specific assignment, they're not navigating to modules and then figuring out through here where they're supposed to go. They're just able to go straight to that assignment. And I still recommend making sure that your modules make sense and that they have a good flow, but it is nice. And since we didn't, this is another cool update inside of Canvas that we have this year. you can, when you go to publish, you now have three options. You can either unpublish the entire module and all of the items, you can publish just the module, or you can publish the module with all the items. So that's just kind of a nice little upgrade. And that's a quick look at Canva and Google Slides making daily schedules.